Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love or loss spread for all of my Capricorns out there. Alright, so let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What kind of love or energy is coming towards my Capricorn? What kind of love or energy is coming towards my Capricorn? There you go. There we go. Alrighty, so dealing with a water sign individual here, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here. And this person is like kind of like a daring, dashing, dominating type of individual, the type of characteristics this person possesses. Okay, they're moving towards you. They consider themselves to be somewhat of a nice looking individual. They're very, very nice looking individual as a whole, and they kind of know it. So they're kind of prancing around a bit. All right. This person is someone you work with, or someone, someone that you work with, someone at your place of work that you either know directly or indirectly through someone else at your place of work, okay? And so this person is really putting on the show of exhuming a whole lot of confidence, if you will. However, there's a certain amount of regret that this person is dealing with here, with this Five of Cups here. So they're putting on this facade of this real, laissez-faire, flamboyant type of mentality. But in reality, there's a lot of other things going on here. This kind of like they're dealing with a lot of emotional regret, a lot of tumultuousness is going on within their personal life. So they're just basically putting on a facade, kind of, faking it till they make it type of thing. But they're really kind of going through a lot of emotional strife right now, possibly even dealing with a rebound situation, okay? There was a lot of conflict and tension, conflict and tension in their previous relationship. And, they're like kind of doing a lot of self-reflecting, looking back on that with a sense of regret, if you will. They really regret the way that they handled the situation. All right? And right now they're at a crossroads. They're definitely at a crossroads, potential crossroads with the situation here. So, again, they're kind of putting on this fake smile, this fake facade of everything being okay, happy-go-lucky individual, but in reality, this person is suffering quite a bit emotionally, okay? Also, there is a fire sign individual in the spread as well, King of Wands, okay? So there's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. And this individual is kind of looking at the big picture, thinking in terms of the big picture here. So thinking about the macro instead of the micro, looking long-term in the distance here. And this person is kind of throwing their hat into the ring with you. And they're going to definitely hold on for a short success because they believe over a period of time that you will grow to feel about them, okay, the way that they feel about you, okay? And they're pretty much using their intuition to kind of guide them through this whole process here. They kind of got a feeling that there's some chemistry between you and them, and they're just kind of waiting to see how things play themselves out. So that's what's going on with that current situation, all right? So let's see what are the potential strengths of these potential unions here. What are the particular strengths of these particular unions here? What are the potential strengths of these potential unions here? Ooh. So let's get one popped out. So we're definitely going to take that for sure. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so here we go. So, again, remember, these are all the strengths here. All right, so we got the World card. So things are kind of coming full circle. This sense of a sense of liberation, if you will. Things coming full circle, beginning, a middle, and an end. So, the whole kind of like feeling out process is beginning to come to an end, and things are really beginning to solidify behind a particular individual. Things are really beginning to look like they're showing promise, in other words, here. Also, we have someone that's looking to Four of Wands, being a long-term committed relationship here. So there's definitely potential for a long-term committed relationship here with one of these particular situations, or possibly even both of these particular situations here. All right. Also, we got the Five of Wands here, and that represents arguments, tension, conflict, even competition here. Again, what are your potential strengths of the situation? Well, there's definitely going to be some stern competition between these two individuals here. So that's what that's telling me. That's what I'm feeling emanating off of these cards here. So there's going to be some very serious, competition that's going to begin to kind of present itself here. Also, we have the Knight of Pentacles energy here. Knight of Pentacles energy is an energy that it's kind of very strategic, if you will, very methodical in its movements with how things kind of move. So things are going to be very, very methodical, very slow, but it's going to be very strategic, if you will, and how both of these individuals are going to be coming into your orbit and approaching you and so forth. So, and there's a lot of soul searching and self-reflecting that has been put into this as well. Okay, so this is something that's not going into lightly. There was definitely some thought put behind this whole process, and there are definitely, again, there's a crossroads here, because there are definitely two very distinct different choices here. Okay, and finally here we have Six of Swords, which means that things are definitely going to be moving into a more transitional sort of way here, moving from one situation, a choppy situation, to a more calm, relaxed situation, if you will. All right, so there's that. So with that being said, of course, let's see what are the potential blockages to this particular situation. What are potential blockages to these potential situations? Let's see what potential blockages we could be dealing with. What potential blockages could we be dealing with? So, potential blockages here. Got the Queen of Wands. Warm, vibrating energy. Having the ability to put out warm, vibrating energy and receiving warm, vibrating energy. That could be seen as a potential problem here, okay? Especially with the whole competition thing. So there, things are going to be, there's going to be a whole lot of taking, but probably not a lot of giving, as far as I'm saying, because there's going to be this competitive aspect here. And also at the end of all of this, we got the Ace of Pentacles here. Again, the blockage is here. Do these two individuals truly represent true opportunities? Is there a true opportunity here? Or will they be more interested into one-upping each other than really, truly being dedicated and giving the time and attention to you? Okay, so that's an interesting scenario, right? And so also we have the equal give and take here. There needs to be a sense of moderation and temperance. Also, remember I said things are going to move into a more tranquil transition? Well, yes, but that move into a more smooth, tranquil situation here, that's a double-edged sword, because it may just be giving the appearance of things being kind of choppy. Things in actuality, they're going to be, like I said, as far as, being slow, methodical, and strategic, again, these slow, tranquil times, instead of them really getting to form a sense of connection with you, it could just be basically these individuals trying to one-up each other by kind of filling in those calm spaces with stuff that you want to hear, okay? May not exactly mean it, but, to kind of one-up each other, and so there is that there is that aspect here. All right. That the authenticity of the authenticity of the true connection. Okay. Maybe problematic here. Also, we have the two of cups here representing a a soulmate connection here. Yeah. So, that could potentially be in jeopardy with this particular situation here. So, you definitely want to keep your eye out for that as well. The authenticity of it. Someone may, feel as though they are your potential soulmate here, and it may not exactly be that. Also, the constant repetition and working and putting in the hard work that it really takes to build a very solid relationship here. The repetitive task, that's needed to make this happen. Again, it may be a little absent. Okay, it may not be 100% what it needs to be. All right, taking that leap of faith, however, a person, again, this leap of faith may or may not be taken depending on the situation. And finally, we got the Empress energy here. As far as having children and really want to create something, material happiness, abundance, wealth, and all that. But more or less, especially the fertility aspect here. Again, the authenticity aspect of this. Person may tell you, hey, I want to have children. And if you want to have children, I want to have children, and so forth. So, there is the peril here of, in other words, putting this into layman's terms, there is a real true issue of a person just kind of saying what they think you want to hear, to kind of give them brownie points, so to speak. So you really want to be careful about that. And I really don't mean to put out negative energy like that, but you're really going to have to want to be careful with this, because sure, I'm not saying the potential isn't there for a true connection with one of these individuals, but they may be trying to one up each other so much that you may kind of like be an afterthought. You're the potential prize, but the real prize is them one upping each other to get to you. So you don't want to be anybody's second thought. You want to be the first thing. You don't want to be the second. So there's a little bit of potential issues there. So with that being said, let me see what additional information Spirit wants to get before I shut this thing down. What potential information Spirit wants to get before I shut this thing down. So, the unknown is your friend. Learn to embrace what's next. Exactly. These two potential individuals may not exactly be X marks the spot. This may be a teachable moment here. But I don't exactly feel like this may exactly be, within either one of these individuals, they're okay, but I think you can do better. I think you can do better. Okay. And the unknown is your friend. What comes next? What, there's something else out there that's better for you. Okay. X marks the spots. See the love in disguise. Again, X does mark the spot, but neither one of these are it. And so, that there's still something that's out there that's better for you, that's kind of in the distance. Okay, so like I said, this is more of a learning experience. This is what you call a teachable moment here, but there's something on the horizon that's better, and X does marks the spot, but that X is further out. Okay, so you still got a little bit more searching to do. And finally, divine discernment. Step back and find clarity. Absolutely, take a step back from the situation to kind of really see what's going on here. Okay? That competition is the focus, not you. You're not the focus. The one-upmanship is. Okay? So keep that in mind moving forward here. You can do better. something's out there is better for you. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. If it did not resonate with you, that's okay. You want to know something about your particular situation, again, I'll leave the link below. If this did resonate with you, want to know more about this particular situation, again, I'll leave the link below. Feel free to get a personal reading. My name is Adonis. If you guys have not already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. I love you guys and enjoy the rest of your day. See you next time. Bye-bye.